Baby C, thank you for waiting patiently, Baby C. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Baby C, you're muted. Go ahead and unmute.
Okay, how y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm old school. I'm gonna put that out there to you real fast, real quick. But see, I'm old school with a new school twist. That's the thing about me. Why? Because I choose to bridge the gap between me and my children. So I wouldn't be behind and I can sort of go with the flow and understand what was going on. So the first thing that you must know is how did we as a race of people come to where we at is because we wanted the so-called coin American dream. That's how we got where we were at. We used to see it, even me as a kid, watching rich white folks walk with the name brand, having everything that we couldn't afford. You couldn't afford it. I don't care whether you was middle class or rich, even back in the days, you still couldn't live as comfortable as that white man. And so we looked at that a lot. And what it brought was individualism within the community in general. That means even if you was a husband and wife, you left the community and took your children for a better standard or so-called more equality to live in one of those rich white neighborhoods that y'all so proudly talk about. You wanted to separate yourself from the rest of them because I think RZA said it better when he said black people would get money. And when they came up and got a whole bunch of masses in their account, they looked down on the others that was in their communities. But here's something I want you to keep in mind. Those little people keep the bankrolls running of the big people. Because tycoons don't pay for the here. Tycoons ain't paying for the deal with other tycoons. It's the small people at the bottom. Them hood little people you're talking about, them the people that keep the economy flowing. If you don't know it, go do your research because that's where all the money coming out of. This back and forth with man and woman, who's on first, who's on second, who's on third. The whole world is in a reset, and y'all still where y'all was at years ago, talking about who's on first, who's on second, who's on third. All because the American dream that we all strive for. And that American dream, if you don't know what it is, it's that money that I sat up here and listened to on this platform. Patiently just listen. Money, 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 money. Money don't make a man, but it damn sure break him. It'll break you. You can have all the money in the world, but let's throw this in there. You got all the money in the world, and you the only asshole in the world, and nobody to share it with. How fun is that money? The devalue of the next human body is baffling to me. How you will actually think less of your own. That's the biggest thing. I'm not gonna argue about the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I'm gonna go down there and tell those Pookies and Ray Ray because Pookie and Ray Ray need to know how to get their shit together. I'm not gonna sit up here and knock another brother, no matter what you got, what's your stance, or where you come from, because that shit just ain't cool. We get enough of that from other people, and it's just not cool the way you running with it. I'm not finna knock a sister because she have less or because someone in her family didn't teach her how to do something. I ain't gonna sit up here and get on a platform and knock her, cause to knock her is to knock me as a black woman. See, I understand when I walk out the door, I don't walk out as Zeal Peace by myself. You understand? Zeal, you walk out the door connected to me, whether you fucking choose to or not. What you think? Me and you walk in the same neighborhood. Let's go walk in a white neighborhood together and let's see they fucking response. You think they gonna treat me any different than they treat you? They gonna see two of the same people. Who don't get that? I can understand what's going on. I don't like the shit I see either. But I'm not finna sit up here and throw no motherfucking dirt on myself by knocking my own kind. That's just the stupidest fucking thing in the world. I'ma sit up here and knock you, and I'ma sit up here and say I'm better than you. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I got 2 sons walking around here, and I need them to respect all my black men. Even the fucking Pookies and the Ray Rays, I'm giving privilege to. Cause they get privilege to they Beckys, goddammit. And they get privilege to they Johnsons and every motherfucker body else. Whether they doing good or bad. And they treat them like they up high. Even the lowest motherfuckers, they treat them better. But we gonna sit up here on platforms and dog walk each other like we ain't shit. Ain't none of us got shit. You show me a country you own. You show me you sitting on a real throne like a king. You show me a real queen. I don't see no fucking Elizabeths in America. I don't see no Prince Charmers in America. If you can show me that, then you showing me some shit. Until then, you ain't showing me nothing but the same thing they been doing. Downing us, talking about us, treating us like shit. Whether we got money in our pockets or whether we don't. They still walking our ass. Kanye West thought he was untouchable. His money didn't mean shit. What you got? What you got, some new shoes? That shit ain't impressive. You depreciating value. You don't own no acres of land. You got all this fucking money around here in the black communities, $1.7 trillion, and y'all ain't got shit. You begging for reparations for what? For what? You sitting up here with billions of dollars in your fucking hand. It ain't even got your minds to contemplate and get together and say, hey, let's fuck the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I get with you, Zell Peace. I get with you, Fair. I get with you, Han Sight. I get with you, Keys. Come on, let's go. When y'all get on this motherfucker and say y'all want to go get together and put all your pennies together. Yes, I said pennies. Because that's all the fuck we get. When you want to go and buy those fucking 40 acres for real and stop begging these motherfuckers for it, then you got some real shit you got to talk about. But the world is resetting itself. And your motherfucking money is finna be controlled by a switch of a dime. What you finna do then? You sleep, brothers. You sleep, sisters. You ain't woke. You're not even ready for this shit that's finna come. I tell my kids all the time, you act like trash, you get trash. You walk around here thinking you better than the next one. That's that American dream they done sold our ass. And it ain't got us nowhere but more oppressed. Look at our younger generation. I'm not talking about those kids. The fuck I'm gonna talk about them for? I'm a mother. That'll be dumb as fuck of me. I'ma just talk about, look at this little badass. Nah, what I do is I catch one of they little ass. Bring your ass here. Fuck is you doing? When she walking out there with clothes on, baby, you need to put on some clothes. That just don't look right. Put on you some clothes, baby. But to sit up there and knock her, when I walk out that door, every day I walk out that door as every fucking black woman in the world, because they do not look at us as an individual. Even though we want that, but that wasn't us. I was sitting up here, one girl got upset and angry in the restaurant, and when I walked up to the counter, the lady started talking to me some fucking type of way. Why? Because she just saw the angry black girl that walked away. I ain't even do shit to her ass. We don't understand that you're a group whether you want to be it or not. That's what you are. Money don't make you. I don't give no fuck about how much money nobody make. You can make $10 an hour. But if you got the gall and the know-how to go out there and try to get your own together to do some positive shit, like get some economic wealth, real shit, build the school and come talk to me. Shit, come talk to me when you done built the school for your own. Come and tell me you somebody when you done built the motherfucking college. Come and tell me you somebody when you done start building black hospitals around here. Until then, fuck your business. Your business ain't doing nothing. It's a whole bunch of the same thing going on. Tell me that you making a difference. If you build your school and you teaching your kids what they need to learn and not your system, the system teaching your kids, then maybe you'll get a different outcome. But sitting up here, all this name calling and shit, I'm going to walk out this door today and act like y'all didn't get on this panel with this bullshit. And all these white folks that synced us cutting up and acting a fucking fool. Because I'm a little bit tired of it. I'm tired of this. Who on first, who on second? Women need to understand. No, all you motherfuckers need to understand. People talking about killing our ass all over the world and you sitting up here can't get your shit together. Fuck being a family. Get together and be a fucking community if you can't do nothing else. Be a community. Okay, Susie don't want to act right. We had casualties at war. That's okay. But you can put 1 million motherfuckers out here to make money for somebody else. But you can't build your own communities up. You can't build your own. You got people moving out. I don't want to stay here no more. Oh, no. I had a motherfucker come in the building I'm staying in and smoke cigarettes. I got my cord and my motherfucking gun and ran this ass up out of here. You ain't paying no rent in here. You is not finna make my way of living uncomfortable. But we all the same. Stop trying to sit up here and act like you better than man, man better than woman. Y'all all the same with where I walked out that door. And let me put it clearly. You was a nigga to them then and you a nigga now. Did I make that clear? Now y'all keep doing what y'all doing. But please, put some real shit up here. Like how the fuck can we build a school? How can we make better medical places while they killing your women, married or unmarried, in the hospital with their own children? Where that shit at? But if you don't like that old school shit, then my bag, but I'm going to have to give it to you because I ain't no sugarcoating motherfucker. I'm going to give it to you in a fucking real. Bullshit ain't about nothing. Never have been and never will. You're an independent woman. You ain't independent shit. You got a fucking shackle on your neck like every other black woman in this motherfucking country. You better understand your threats. I am not your enemy. I'm that motherfucker you gonna need in a minute, whether you be man or woman or child. And when I call upon you for help, I'm going to take it old school and I'm gonna think that you one of those. And you're going to be a fucking casualty in my book. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. And let's get this shit together on some real type shit. Because this some old funky pussy ass shit y'all on. Let's get a question up there. How to open up a fucking black hospital. Y'all stay blessed and I love you.
All right. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate you coming on here. You always welcome here. You have a good night, all right?
Y'all too.
All right. Shit, Auntie was not playing with y'all ass.